What? No way. Can't be. Not possible. Those are actually more like the responses the early apostles had when first confronted with the reality of the resurrection. The resurrection is upon us now, and it's startling when you read the narrative that these guys, these men and women, didn't know how to respond. And in reality, it says multiple times that they did not believe it, which is actually incredibly comforting for me. That they who walked with God, walked with Jesus, went through the 3 years of his ministry. They watched him heal the sick and raise the dead and do all these amazing things. He fed them. They lived with him for 3 years. And then they watched him die, right? And they were scattered and they were scared. And yet he had even prepared them for this moment that the resurrection was coming. Those people, when confronted with the incredible good news that he had risen from the dead, that all of a sudden the chains of hell, the chains of sin had been broken, that he who was innocent took the place of us and died and now had risen from the dead and broken open heaven in a new way for us, they were like, when faced with that, I don't know, it's too much, I don't believe it. And that should be incredibly comforting for us because the whole Christian narrative, the whole Christian story hinges on whether or not Jesus was risen from the dead. Did he or did he not? And if we struggle with that truth, we are in good company. But the important point is to face it head on. Just like the women who came to the tomb looking for him and were faced with the angel who said, he's now no longer here. He's gone. Go tell the others. They were at a decision point. What do we do? And at first they didn't do anything, right? And then they began to share the good news. And then they shared it with people and they didn't even believe it. But then over the course of time, Jesus continues to reveal himself to his apostles and things begin to change and they begin to understand and believe this incredible reality that he who was dead is now alive. And so today in our lives, if we're struggling with who is Jesus and what did he do for me, let's focus in on the resurrection. Let's focus in on this incredible reality, this incredible truth that God died on a cross for us, went to the grave, and then rose. And it's because of that resurrection that being a Christian makes sense. It's because of that resurrection that we aren't just delusional. And even though it might be difficult to understand, even though it might be difficult to believe, that's okay. It's true. Jesus Christ is risen.